The night that Eunice Mngomezulu's 3 vehicles were stolen from her yard is still vivid in her mind. Mngomezulu says she was with her children when a group of armed men stormed her house. She alleges that the men held them at gunpoint and demanded the keys to the vehicles. Mngomezulu says the men tied them up and ransacked the house for other valuables. Later, the men allegedly forced them into one of the bakkies and drove towards the border.
They
left with 3 vehicles, the NP200s, a Toyota Fortuner and another bakkie. Luckily, on the way, the NP200 ran out of fuel. That's when they abandoned us on the bush with the car.
These concrete barriers were expected to prevent the smuggling of vehicles across the border. However, residents say their hopes were dampened when the projects ground to a halt. It's believed that the 80 million rand project was stopped due to fraudulent activities involving the contractor. It's now the subject of an SIU investigation. While the investigation is ongoing, residents say vehicle theft continues unabated.
As we are approaching a festive season, we don't know what we're going to do, because now the vehicles, our vehicles are in Mozambique. This thing is still continuing of taking our vehicle to Mozambique. And we have a problem of government of Mozambique because it's refusing to bring back our vehicle.
Ntsembo also alleges that there's a lack of coordination between the police and the soldiers at the border.
The South African National Defence Force is becoming very rude, because now last month they were shooting on gate 7 because our subs were trying to apprehend the vehicle, and they came up, the soldiers, and said, "What do you want here? What do you want here?" And they said, "No, we're SAP, we're coming to apprehend this vehicle." I said, No. This is our jurisdiction. So this is the area which is very, very much bad.
Ntsembo says residents are threatening to blockade the route to the border until the project resumes. Bongani Kema, SABC News, Manguzi.